Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. Sit at home, persists in Anambra as market leader abducted by yet to be identified gunmen still in detention. Yes, Mr. Francis Enibe was abducted 2 weeks ago. That's the chairman of Mbuka in Onisha. He was abducted 2 weeks ago and he's still in detention. Has not been released. Sit at home persists. Of course, you recall that Governor Soludo had some weeks ago directed market leaders in Anambra State to open their markets on Mondays to observe prayer sessions and cleaning of the markets and drainages around the markets. Yes, so this man was trying to comply with the governor's directive, this Francis Enibe, when he was abducted by yet to be identified persons or gunmen. All right. Now, the President General of Anambra State, amalgamated union, that's the umbrella body that hosts the entire Anambra market leaders. That's Chief Humphrey Anona. Is yet to say anything. This Humphrey Anona is the one going around every Monday. Every Monday he will be moving around the markets, forcing the market leaders to open the markets. Even when nobody is coming, he will force them to open the markets because he's trying to implement the directive of Soludo. Now this man is mute. He's not saying anything again. He's afraid. Fresh fear and tension has enveloped all of them, all the market leaders in Anambra. They are not opening shops again. They are opening markets again. Let them go and open market and shops. They were advised not to do that. They were warned not to do that. So let them go and release him. Let Chief Anona go and release him. You've seen it. So that is what we are saying. Even the Soludo that told people to go and open their market and shops, where is him? Let him go and release him. We have been saying all these things. That look, this sit at home is not something that Igbos, that they're enjoying, that the thing is sweeting them. No, it has some, bad side of it, like what we say, disadvantage. So in everything you have advantage and disadvantage. The merit and the merits. But when you look at the merits is the advantage, that is to release Mazinam Kano. It outweighs the merit, that's disadvantage. And that's why the Igbos are doing it. Say sit at home. But these governors are looking at only the disadvantage. That's the merit, because they don't want Mazinam Kano to be released. So they will be pointing at that side, only the demerit, that's disadvantage. They will be hitting at it, saying it, trying to highlight it more, so that people will see and say, oh, we are losing. Something bad is happening in our states and our towns, cities and communities. There are good aspects of this sit at home. Of course, we have said this sit at home has not been there before now. It has not been there. It was introduced because of the persecution of the federal government. The abduction was brutal. The abduction was brutal. The Igbo people, received that abduction in Kenya with rude shock, dismay. Okay, yes. So, and it was brutal indeed, like I've said. And so, he was tortured, that's Mazinam Kano, extraordinary rendition, and he's still being incarcerated. Then, the worst of it all is the point that a court of competent jurisdiction have discharged and acquitted him. And if you see how the Southeast erupted in joy, excitement, and celebration on the day he was discharged and acquitted by the Appeal Court, Abuja Division. All right, yes, October 13th, 2022, Southeasterners, thrown out in their large numbers, and were celebrating the release of Mazinam Kano. And alas, what we saw was a black market state of execution. obtained by the fraudulent, Attorney General of the Federation then. Okay? Yes. Those who doesn't obey the rule of law, they disregard it with impunity. They have penchant for corruption and impunity. Yes. And so people said, okay, we have no weapon, we have no arm. Let's just have this civil disobedience and stay at home and pressure, protest our disagreement in this whole thing. And the governors are forcing them to come out, and look at the resultant effect now. The man is still there in detention facility, or in detention, or detention, not even facility. There's no facility there. This one is in the forest. Who knows? Okay, so where he's been detained there. So what I'm not saying, we have been saying it, and so nobody's going for him. Those policemen that used to go on, Mondays and saying, "Oh, come out and do business," where are they? They should go and release him. Oh, security has been provided. We have security. You should not be afraid. Go and do business. Where are they? Okay? Yes, the man is still in captivity. So this one is an eye-opener. Yes. So those market leaders, his colleagues, nobody's seen them again. They are known now. Nobody's hearing from him any longer. He's no longer moving everywhere, in Anambra states, telling people to come out, market leaders to go and open their shops, or else they will lose their position as the chairman. This man would have loved to lose his position as the chairman of Mboka Market. Even his family, they will blame him than to be obeying governor's directive. And today you are in captivity. Okay? Yes. So other people should learn from it. Not only in Anambra, even in Imo, where the governor has been threatening to shut down Ekuku, to arrest people, who decides to close shops on Mondays at Ekuku. So even in Enugu, where Mba is doing the same thing, closing shops, and at the Obete market. So we are telling these governors to desist from these actions. They are jeopardizing the lives of the people. Yes, because when you are seen as someone who is intransigent, it's not good. Intransigent, stubborn. Of course, you know what happened to stubborn flies. Alright? So that is the point we're saying. You have been warned and advised. All of them coming together. Warning and advice. Stay at home. Stay at home. The Igbos have been saying it to one another. Let us stay at home. Let us stay at home to protest our demand. We cannot go to the streets and protest. They will kill us. Okay? They have live weapons and ammunition. They will fire live bullets at us. So let us stay at home to preserve our posterity while we demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by civil